There we go. Simple tomato soup.
Attention, this sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security assistance.
I need another kind of a soup there. Oh, that thing's back. Wait a second, I actually took that thing down. I wasn't expecting that. Fortunately, I hope I'm not going to have to hightail it back here like too quickly. Does that mean the X-Lers are back too? I don't hear one up here. It doesn't look like there's one up here. And there's that one up there. Crap. Did I just... Okay, maybe I have to go into... Pipe wrench. Over here. Oh, come on. Brother, alright. When I have to take that route. I mean, there was a lot that I could hide behind. What did that thing to take out, by the way? Oh, the radio. Got another pipe wrench, too. I'll eat this. Just to make some space. I'll replace this, my battered pipe wrench with a better pipe wrench. Oh yeah, there's a commando in that room. What about this way? Another commando. Do we even have a choice? Or do we have to shoot one of those down? Or at least set a tripwire mine for it? It's funny, that guy had line of sight to me. He could have seen me, rushed up there and opened fire. And yet he didn't. Interesting. To have to wait until that guy turns around and then put a mine in his path.
Where are the dogs hiding? Look at all that is.
Let's see if this works. So the mine is still there. If I put the other mine further up than the first. can't be out of his way. Then, what if he just dodges the thing? That's what happened. He walked right by it.
This is not it.
Okay, so now he has to step on one of them. I saw how, what his footprint was, so to speak. Oh, brother, he just stepped over them, didn't he? Yeah, this is not an XOR we're dealing with, is it? So much for that idea. So what about this way? I mean, this does prompt the question of how many bullets I can take. I'm wearing some pretty hefty armor. You know, the forge kind. And I don't see... Well, see, the way these commandos patrol... See that green light? That's one of them. If I only knew where it was coming from. That's a big problem with me doing this. Maybe I'll wait for that light to come on. And then when it shuts off, that implies that the commando it's on is turned around. See, there it is. You can see where it's sweeping. I heard that. Well, a lot happened in the intervening time between the last episode and this one. And I had to make kind of a rough decision. Actually, a couple. First, I had no choice but to abandon the recording software that I've been using. Because it started really crapping out on me. It wasn't doing that before. But now it's like all of a sudden it didn't want to follow my directions anymore. So I'm switching to the one I use to record No Man's Sky, which well, let's just say it never crashed and lost, or maybe it did crash and lose footage at one point, but I think I was in the middle of doing something really nasty with my computer at the time. The other thing is in-game, rather than out-of-game. Here, I'll just pick up this water cooler. I need the strength training for it. Oh boy, this is a lot. But not as much, but not too much, technically. Anyway, so I did make a whole heck of a lot of progress on getting to the surface tunnel. I'm a little more familiar with the area now than I was. But there's one major thing that I now feel that I pretty much have to do. You see, I've been shooting down, monsters. Pests, peccaries, exors, that kind of thing. But never people. Well, now I realize that I don't have a choice. I mean, sure, these may be human beings, but... much better. These may be human beings, but they are out to kill me if I don't kill them first. So, with that in mind, I mean, I'm surprised that the side effects from this last portal raid aren't still here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Because after I, shall we say, drew first blood, so to speak, I had a portal raid, and there were commandos after me, like actual people, firing guns, throwing grenades. Yeah, that's right, grenades. I can tell because they may be speaking a foreign language. It sounds kind of like Russian, actually. But when they say, what was it? Granadas, something like that. I don't know what language that's in, but if the fact that it sounds like grenades didn't tip me off to something, the loud boom that followed afterwards confirmed it. Fortunately, I didn't get blown up by a grenade. Bland pea soup. Oh well, another soup down, a few more to go. So if my hunch is right, you pretty much have to shoot both exors and people. There is to progress to the surface or surface tunnel. There is no choosing between one and the other. You're gonna have to bring down both. It's not exactly a decision I make lightly. Other soups and stews and such. I suppose you can use the MREs and make some more sustenance soup. One thing I'm curious about is the radioactive ingredients in soups. I think there's some kind of alien animal product. But what alien haven't we met and butchered? Oh, and speaking of this, I had to head back to that kitchen on the second floor. I mean, I have a soup. I have a couple of skulls there, and there's a soup that uses them. I mean, I've heard of sheep's head stew, but this is ridiculous. So yeah, I think I made it all the way to over here. Cause, hold it. Yep, soup's on. Anyway, I don't have that far to go before I finally make it to the surface tunnel. Now, whether or not that actually leads to the surface is another question entirely. Somehow I've got an uneasy feeling it's not going to be quite so easy to get to the surface. Either that, or the surface itself, there may be something wrong with it. I mean, remember Flat Hill? Flat Hill. I went to Flat Hill, and I could swear up and down that Flat Hill was another dimension, like an alternate dimension that was like just shy of this one, like within striking distance of this one, except for like one teeny tiny decision that changed things. And I find out that Flat Hill actually is here. That's not the only surprise of that nature. After all, the third portal, I mean, that was here too, wasn't it? You know, I think what I'd do instead is use the rest in soup before it rots.